It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. First Chair Friday found winter all over again this closing weekend at Breckenridge.
A bad day skiing is better than a good day at work.
Working the gondola today, it's Jacob from Georgia, wrapping up his very first season with Breck.
I love it. It's a blast. It's the best time of my life, snowboarding all day.
Still making turns all over the state is Mike from Estes Park.
Someone left me a couple passes for Loveland, so I'm skiing Loveland next week. And then this friend says I'll mail you 2 vouchers for Copper, so I'm skiing Copper in 2 weeks.
In town from Florida, it's Debbie. She is something of a regular here on Krystal 93.
I just heard a new recipe for some hot cocoa tequila drink, and I gave you my recipe on air, and I think everybody went home that night and tried it.
Her recipe, it's an easy one: hot cocoa, your choice of tequila, and a pat of butter. Despite a few inches of fresh snow today, Breck is shutting down for the season on Sunday.
The egress out of our high alpine areas got really bony this season. We tried to hold on to it, but we are going to call it.
That was Sarah McClear with the resort. It's been a weird one, but Sarah is not dwelling on the no-show storms and March heat domes.
There was a late February day up on Peak 6, and it was just knee-deep powder, so much fun, but also nothing beats the spring, and we had some awesome DJ sets this year. We had our first couple opera at the Overlook over on Peak 9, so partying over there on a nice sunny day was hard to beat as well.
Taking laps through a hand-dug halfpipe at Peak 8, preparing for the New Worlds, was a local Olympic snowboarder.
It's Chase Blackwell. We're here at Breckenridge. Just got to the pipe, the hand-dug pipe, and it looks awesome.
Chase has been all over the globe for snowboarding, but when he heard Breck was holding a throwback halfpipe contest inspired by the very first contest here in 1986, he was all in.
Gonna try to go as big as we can, see if there's any side hits in here that we can get some airtime. A lot less double corks, that's for sure.
So what will Chase be throwing down to win at the New Worlds?
Gonna be focused on style and grabs, and I'm riding a board from the early 2000s or the 90s. Shout out Never Summer for hooking it up with an oldie, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
First Chair King Nate Dogggg 4Gs was hanging at the halfpipe today, warming up for competition tomorrow. He might also be riding a retro board.
I may break out something from late 80s, 1988-ish tomorrow. I have a little over 500 vintage snowboards in my collection, of everything from 1978 and on.
The New Worlds, they're going down all this weekend at Breck. Saturday and Sunday are free for spectators, and if you want to compete, spots are still open. Cash money is on the line. A New York jury says Live Nation and Ticketmaster are guilty of illegally manipulating the live concert industry and its fans in Colorado and 21 other states. Soon, Live Nation could be forced to sell off some of its venues nationwide. That includes the Fillmore Auditorium in Denver. Still unclear as how this ruling will impact ticket prices and other practices the jury found anti-competitive. Closer to home, Dillon Amphitheater is back in the running for Best Amphitheater in the Nation from USA Today. Voting, it's open now online. Winners announced later in May. In sports, the Rockies play the Dodgers tonight. Tomorrow, it's Game 1 of the NBA playoffs, Nuggets and the Timberwolves. And in local sports, Summit High Boys Lacrosse plays Holy Family away today. Tomorrow, baseball is trying to pull off a home doubleheader with rifle. Tigers Track and Field competes at Roosevelt High. And tonight in Mansfield, Texas, it's opening round of the Mountain Hockey League playoffs. When the Breckenridge Vipers face the Barracuda, the Vipers need to win both games this weekend for a shot at the championship. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.